President Donald Trump is heading into another volatile week of his global trade wars. But this time, the stakes with China are higher than ever. Trump is facing growing pressure to de-escalate a trade clash with China before it seriously damages the U.S. economy. Chinese President Xi Jinping has so far refused to respond to U.S. pressure or call Trump to negotiate. This comes after the U.S. imposed a shocking 145% tariff on Chinese imports, escalating a long-feared direct economic confrontation. Despite this crisis, Trump seemed unfazed Saturday night as he took a front-row seat at a UFC fight in Florida, calling his reception somewhat legendary. But the trade war with China is no sporting event. It's a real-world showdown with massive economic consequences. The U.S. depends heavily on China for rare earth minerals, essential medicines, and consumer electronics. In return, American farmers rely on exports like soybeans and sorghum, now threatened by tariffs from both sides. A full-blown trade war could mean shortages and skyrocketing prices for American consumers. Last week, Trump backed off on reciprocal tariffs for dozens of countries, a sudden move that rattled markets and likely caught Beijing's attention. Then, in a surprise twist, the White House exempted Chinese-made smartphones and laptops from the top tariff rate, only to reverse course again days later, sparking confusion. Trump later posted on Truth Social, "There was no tariff exception. These products are just moving to a different tariff bucket." White House officials insist this is all part of a grand strategy. Stephen Miller claimed, "This is a detailed plan that's being executed as intended." Peter Navarro echoed the same on NBC, saying, "We've got 90 deals in 90 days, possibly pending." But analysts are skeptical. Trade deals usually take years, not days. The White House is betting on economic pressure to force Xi to concede on issues like market access, intellectual property theft, and the trade imbalance. But China sees U.S. pressure as a form of bullying. Xi's nationalist agenda makes it nearly impossible for him to appear weak. Trump officials downplay China's ability to retaliate. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said, "They're playing with a pair of tools." Trump's gamble is that his signature brinksmanship, raising stakes until the other side folds, will work against China too. If he succeeds, it would mark a historic shift in U.S.-China relations, a battle previous administrations were hesitant to fight. While China has grown into a superpower, American consumers have benefited from cheap goods, even as manufacturing towns were hollowed out. Meanwhile, public concern is growing. A new CBS poll shows 56% of Americans disapprove of Trump's handling of the economy and 60% disapprove of his response to inflation. A staggering 75% expect prices to rise due to tariffs. Yet, Trump still enjoys strong backing from his inner circle. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick declared, "Donald Trump has the ball. I want him to have it. He knows how to play this game." But markets are rattled. Confidence in Trump's deal-making, the foundation of his brand, has never faced a tougher test. The question now, will Trump's risky bet pay off, or will it drag the economy and his presidency into deeper turmoil?